Hi, everyone. Today we are talking about eighth notes. So if you have a quarter, like a quarter of a pie, half of that is an eighth. So as our fractions get smaller, the denominator, that bottom number, gets bigger. So we have one, we have a half, a quarter, an eighth, a 16th. Okay, and we keep going from there. 32nd, 64th, 128th. Okay. So, and there are all notes that match that, by the way. An eighth note is worth half of a beat because an eighth is half of a quarter. I need two eighth notes to equal one quarter note. So one eighth note is worth half of a beat. Usually an eighth note, especially in this kind of music that we're doing for school and we're just learning about eighth notes, they're going to be side by side. So then you have that whole beat together. So the half plus half is one beat, and they're usually right next to each other. See? Right next to each other, right next to each other. Nothing too tricky about that. So you have four quarter notes in one measure of 4/4 time, and you have eight eighth notes in one measure of 4/4 time. Let's go ahead and try number 48 with the TTs. We're going to call this a T, and the rest are Tas. Ready?
1, 2, ready, begin.
Let's try that together, just in case. Ready? Here we go. And ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. All right, so that's how that one goes. We're going to go on to number. So we have, usually when two eighth notes are next to each other, we're going to beam them together. It's just a little easier to read. So this T and T together, this is two eighth notes. Instead of having the flag here, that's what that little thing is called, we're going to beam them together. So I still have T, T. So one of these is two eighth notes. Okay, I'm going to have four sets of TTs, four sets of two TTs in a 4/4 measure. It's still eight T's, eight eighth notes. Okay, we're going to try number 50. Where we're grouping, we have our TT here, and then we can also group those sets of two eighth notes together into a group of four eighth notes. We're in 4/4 time, we're not going to group more than that. If we have, if we want six eighth notes in a measure, we're going to have a set of four, and then a set of two, and then a rest or a quarter note. If we want eight eighth notes, we're going to have two sets of these groups of four. Okay, hopefully that is not confusing. All right. So let's try this together. Ready? Number 4. 1, 2. Ready? And ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ta. Ti, ti, ta. Let's try it with the music, please.
1, 2, ready, begin.
All right, and number 53, believe that this, it's not. Okay, so here they're trying to, my favorite one of all of them is coming up. It's the next one we're gonna do, and I'm super excited about it. So, here they're trying to trick you, okay? So they're just showing that the T with the flag versus the T with the beam is the same thing. So this measure and this measure are exactly the same. Also, you want to make sure that you're not just looking measure to measure, that you're looking past the measures, because if you see here, we have ta, rest, ti, 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 ta. And we don't want to have any sort of break in here. Otherwise, we're already off. We've lost the beat. So just kind of looking across measure lines and looking from line to line so that we are getting kind of the right feel for that. A lot of times we're gonna get louder through this group of eighth notes, or just kind of connect them together and phrase them kind of like a wave maybe. All right, let's give it a try. I'm sure we don't need to practice. Ready? Here we go.
1, 2, ready, begin.
I did not mention that repeat sign and I didn't even see it until I got towards the end. Hopefully you got it too. If not, you can rewind and do it again. All right, but that's one of the things when we're looking forward, if we forgot to kind of look at what we were doing, we're gonna see that. All right, here it is. It's my favorite one. Okay, are you ready? We're gonna practice it because it's pretty fast when it goes together. I just love the backing music. It's really cool. All right, we have a lot of TTs. We've got this TT3 pattern and this TT2 ta pattern, okay? We've got it 1, 2, 3 and a half time because this is TT2 TT. And then we've got our TTs here, a whole measure of TTs with a ritardando. So we're gonna do what? Yes, we're gonna slow down. Nicely done, guys. With a fermata at the end. So we're gonna hold that ending note there, okay? All right, it's beginning. And we're in common time, which is 4/4 time. Starting 1, 2, ready, and TT3, TT2, ta, TT2, ta, TT, ta. Second line, TT3, TT2, ta, TT2, TT4, TT, ta, TT, ta, TT, ta. Okay, so that's the idea of that one. It's going to go quite a bit faster. It's going to go TT3, TT2, ta, TT2, ta, TT, ta. All right, I know you can do it. Ready? Here we go.
1, 2, ready, begin.
Isn't that one the best? All right, that is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna start looking at, I'm looking at my notes here. We're gonna start looking at some different time signatures, 2/4 and 3/4 time. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.